Okay, so this is going to be a test recording of me playing Root. I'm going to play medium so that I have a chance of winning with the Woodland Alliance, and I'll go through how the Woodland Alliance play. Good thing about this game is the games only last for 20 minutes if you're playing against the computer. It can last way longer against human opponents, but 20 minutes. So I'm going to start playing the game. Now, in terms of points, the Irie can be difficult to stop getting points if they get enough points, but at the beginning, it's kind of hard for them to get points. I generally like to mess with cats first, because they tend to be the one that tend to get the most points, because they just have to build things to get it, and at the beginning there's lots of clearings. So wherever there's a building slot, so they can potentially build 2 buildings in this slot here, because there's 2 of them, as long as they've got enough wood to build the buildings. And as they build more buildings, they require more wood. So I essentially start with 2 mice and a wild. So 2 mice and a wild. So you can't revolt. So 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Now, I'm going to mobilize this and this, and we'll leave the ambush for any of the mouse clearings. Except I'm not going to be able to see which one it is. Ooh, if I can get that, if I can craft that card already, that would be nasty. It would help in the long range. So we get a... Now that was kind of the one. So I'm going to play the ambush card. And that gets taken out. He's going around questing, which means he gets points and he gets extra items. Now his satchel's filled up, so he needs to get satchels to get more items. So hopefully they don't get rid of all 3 of these. Because then I'll be able to build a base in one of them. Okay. Alright. Now let's see what happens. Hopefully he doesn't use that attack to... Okay, now we're going to be able to revolt. Which is great, because now I get a base. And every building that was there gets destroyed, and I get points. Get a base and a warrior. Probably move here. Probably here. Okay. Okay, and we're going to play this to add the card to my supporters. And we're going to buff up the... We do not want to lose this base, because bases get you extra cards. Now if this one doesn't get taken out, okay, more outrage, which is going to be great, and they turmoil. I'm actually not doing too bad in this game. Oh, but that's right, I'm playing on a medium. I think I played it, yeah, medium is easier. We will see what's going to happen. Now, what's the Vagabond going to do? Him crafting that means now he can refresh 7. And he aids the mice. The cat, sorry. And he's getting points. Now, depending on what the cats do, is going to determine... Okay, so they built one there. So now they're... Okay, they can only attack one of them, which was great. Now I have to decide if I want to build here or build here. I can actually revolt in both of those. So I'm going to revolt here. And they still take out that warrior and the birds. They should have attacked me. This is why you do not let... If you have them in your area, you need to be careful. Because they'll do that. And now I'm in a really, really good position. So I can't do that anymore. I'm going to craft that. This will come in handy depending on who I'm attacking. And we're going to mobilize that. Because we can. Now, who do we want to see? Okay, so they've got an ambush card and a wild ambush card. So I definitely do not want to attack them this turn. And they've got that and that. So attacking them is not going to be a smart idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to consolidate. So build one here. Build one here. And build one... Probably here. This is probably going to be my next target because it's easy to attack. This isn't bad, but I don't find it as useful as the other card, so I'm going to leave it because then I can revolt next turn. If I've got the sympathy. So I can't actually revolt anymore because I've got bases everywhere. But it means I'm going to be getting like 4 cards a turn. Essentially. Because you get 1 for each and then one for each base on the map. Plus 1 for each base on the map. Which means I'm going to be getting 4 cards a turn. Which means if I defend this area, I should be able to spread a lot of sympathy. And make use of that 1 warrior to just basically defend that sympathy. Alright, so we can't do that. That's for an extra point, but we're not going to bother. So we're going to go boom, boom, boom. And we'll leave that one. Okay. Do they still have... They still have... No, he doesn't have the ambush card anymore. But they've got this one. Because I kind of don't want to attack them. But it's the only place to attack, so... What else am I going to do? I've got 3. I can move 1 and then put a sympathy there. And if they don't attack it, they will attack it. But if they don't, I can build there. which probably might be a smart play because I can then recruit another warrior. So we're not going to worry about that. We're going to move one. I'm going to move one here. And then move another one here. Ooh, that ambush card couldn't have come at a better time. If he attacks me with the 1, I'm going to kill him. And if he attacks there, this is why having more cards is really, really useful. The Dominion cards are not, the Dominance cards are not useful for the Woodland Alliance. You just don't have the troops to cover areas. But this will be interesting. Now, him doing that is annoying. But I'm not going to stop him, so... So ambush cards you want to keep. See, that's a weak target now, but the problem is I don't want to send 2 warriors. They need to build a way to get rid of officers, because once you've got like the warriors, so I'm gonna choose where to revolt. So this is the weaker area because they can't spread warriors here directly. And here, there's going to be fighting between the two. Yeah, there's going to be fighting between the two. So that's fine. That's more points for me. This one I might actually take because it gives me an extra attack. The move one would be better in the evening, but... Okay, so we'll mobilize this. We'll mobilize this. And we'll leave this. So we'll leave those 2 cards. And... let's look at the cats. We're gonna go for broke. I'm gonna send 2 there. Send 2 here. And then attack. And then if they try to attack me there, I'm gonna use the ambush cards. Now hopefully I get a 2-0, 2-0, 2-0! Now I've got to get rid of cards. That we want to keep. Where are we planning to move to? So the bunny card we want to keep. We'll get rid of the dominance. It doesn't do anything for us. We've also got 2 bunny cards. Now they're probably going to take out the... So normally I wouldn't have left this with only 1. But because that couldn't have gone better for me. Well, actually... Yep, so they give me a card here, which is brilliant. They mobilize. Yes, we'll play it. There's no point not to. It'll just make it... Okay, that's a wasted move for him. Come on, 2-0. That couldn't have been... I would have preferred like 3-0 or something like that. But now I'm going to target that area. Okay, so we're gonna move sympathy. So move... So we're going to move here. And we can do an attack. So we will. So see how this actually came in handy now? Because now I get an extra attack. And he loses 2. Because it's +1 because I'm attacking. And then I'm going to get more points. So now I get a lot of points, and I'm going to get up more points to get rid of more wood, which is brilliant. Alright, we're going to go after him. So what's he got in his hand? No ambush cards. Great. What can we craft? No, we're not going to bother with that. We will mobilize you. We actually do have... No, we don't have 3 mouse clearings yet. But it would be useful. So we've got the 2 bunny clearings. We're going to get 4 cards. If I get one... if I get one more mouse clearing... The only problem is that that's probably where I want to go. Because... I might keep that. Well, it'll give us a bit of flexibility. So we'll leave that. And we're not training any more officers. So... Boom. And we get the 3, which couldn't have been better. That's going to get us... This is what you want to do with the Woodland Alliance when you're playing with it. When you're playing, if you've got easy targets, that'll just get you so many points. Now the birds are not a threat. The only thing they are a threat in what they're going to attack, but honestly, because of the birds, they generally don't... Like, this is bad. Because having a battle decree in a bunny clearing means they have to attack in a bunny clearing. Normally in attack, you only want to put wild. And generally no more than 1. And maybe you have this card here, so that if you need the additional 1, you get it. But you never want to put more than 1 in the attack, because it means you've got to attack more than 1 place a turn. Unless you've got a lot of move, shouldn't do it. So we play this, and the cats die. Tax Collector is useless for the Woodland Alliance. You want so many warriors that you really, really don't want to be getting rid of any. So there's nowhere to revolt because we can't revolt anymore. But we can spread sympathy, which we will. So we'll spread it here. Now we get 3 points per sympathy. And we're going to get 4 points via the next turn, but it's going to take more sympathy now, like 3 in order to spread, whereas that only requires 1, that only requires 2. So now what are we going to do? We're going to initiate a battle. See how useful this card is? I can initiate a battle. That was kind of nasty. That was... yeah, well. Okay, so we're going to mobilize. So we'll mobilize you. And we'll mobilize you. And we'll mobilize you. And we'll build, and this one is going to be used to discard hits. Not as good as ambush, but still pretty good. So we're going to recruit with the 2 warriors. And where are we going to attack? So we're going to attack here again. So we'll just send 1 warrior out. Because we can. Probably going... actually... might focus on spreading stuff. Let's have a look. Vagabond is in a... okay, so what has he got? Nothing. Alright. So we build 1 here. We build 1 here. And we send this one to here. And that couldn't have been more brilliant. This will actually be, if we... do we have the ability to get... yeah, actually we do. As long as I don't take out that one, I'll actually be able to cast this. This will actually be awesome. Because I don't have a lot of warriors, so this is going to be an easy target. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that one. I'm not going to be able to take any of them down, so... yeah, okay, we'll do it. Oh wait, I forgot. That just discards hits. That's useful. They only get 1 point for taking out sympathy, but I get lots of points now. I get 3 points per each one. So, you know, I'm gonna... so them taking 1 out and then me spreading more is just fine. That's fine by me. That just means I'm going to get more points next turn. As long as you just make sure that your bases don't get taken out. With 3 wilds... and I'm going to be able to spread sympathy like a crazy... so here, here, and then just... ooh, and I've got 1 here as well! Generates more outrage. And that generates outrage. And they didn't attack. So what are we going to do? We've got 2 mice. So we will... here. Here. And then... that's got 2 workshops, so if I take that out... Okay, now all I have to do is craft. So now we're going to initiate a battle. Not sure I want to do that. Where can we initiate a battle? There's nowhere to initiate a battle. So we'll leave it like that. Now, I'm probably going to win next turn. I need to go for an easy target. I'm starting to think that's an easy target. I have to go for the win here. So I'm going to craft this card. Have they got... No, they've got no crafted cards. In Defender is about to deal an extra hit. So we're going to... We've got to go for the win. I've got to go for the win here. Now hopefully... See, that's why with the cats you should never leave that undefended. And I'm going to play this card to deal another damage. And we're going to win now. Now, with the cats, you never ever want your keep taken out. Because once it's taken out, you can't get it back. And you lose the field hospital ability. So I guess the strategy worked this time, but I'll have to play the game on hard to see if it actually works on against hard. And the Vagabond was really close to winning. So that is the end. And that's that. That's how you... Well, that was on medium, but we'll try it on hard to see if we can get good enough to actually be able to win. Right, thanks for watching.